Having implemented the framework and identified the team roles, the team now needs to be sized correctly for the project. Larger teams can impact the communication overhead within the development team, while smaller teams require less of a communication overhead, but require a collective skill set extensive enough to complete the project independently. Your manager is so pleased with your improvements that he's decided to join your team up with another team to tackle a particularly large project. Your team is concerned about how that will impact the open communication you've been experiencing since you organised into a Scrum team. You know that smaller teams are usually more productive, but how can you help your manager figure out the perfect team size for the project? You know that your team has to have enough people so that their collective skill set is extensive enough to complete the project independently. As the number of people on a team increases, the channels of communication increase exponentially. As that number increases, the balance between the amount of time the individuals interact with each other and the amount of time they spend working individually could be skewed. Taking this balance into effect, the ideal number of people for a Scrum team is 6, give or take 3 individuals. If there are more than 9 people, the team is unable to work efficiently. Any fewer than 3, and they're unable to perform all of the actions required to develop their specific product in a sufficient time frame. There are certain situations in which a team may need to be bigger in order to cover the skill set needed for the project. But if the team needs to be expanded to more than 9 people, it may be better to split the team up into multiple smaller teams to protect their efficiency. These are all factors that should be taken into consideration when organising a Scrum team, because open communication is one of the foundations of Scrum. The Scrum framework promotes communication within the Scrum team and with the stakeholders through designated ceremonies and meetings. Communicating with the stakeholders allows for continuous feedback as the product is being developed. The Scrum framework also promotes the flexibility needed to respond to this feedback and opens channels of communication across your whole team.